think we'll be So, okay, so.
I knew it would have been comfortable, but not this comfortable.
Like, I think if we hear each other more, we feel more connected and we know exactly what everyone's doing. There was a girl living in an imaginary world, locked in herself. Soon she'd know reality. It's just easier hearing everything, so you're more confident than, you know, on stage. And you don't have to stress about that, you know.
And you just have a lot more time to think about the music you're actually playing than to actually stress on, am I hearing everything that I should be hearing, or am I playing too loud, or am I playing too soft? Because you're all actually hearing the same.
Was a woman. She recognized the pain.
I usually have a lot of issues with putting any type of in-ear headphones, but these ones I like.
And it's so much nicer to rehearse like this. Like, I wish we could rehearse like this every time. Sally, 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 don't fight on your own. Good days will come.
I don't need any of this guitar.
I actually only joined the band recently enough, so I was kind of practicing all the time with headphones on and hearing a really good mix, obviously because I'm listening off Spotify. And it was kind of one of the first times I could put in and actually feel like I was back in the track again.
It feels really natural. It still feels like you're in a live setting, but it's also like everything is so clear and defined that it's the best of both worlds.
Pretty chaotic, so being really feeling like you're in the middle of it. I feel like connected to everything else that's going on.
There was great definition, but also a great mix, so it didn't feel like the sounds were isolated.
Felt like I was picking up the ambience of the room. Didn't feel like I had a headset on.
Just so I can hear, one, myself, but I really need the vibe from getting the kick, the snare, but a lot of the time it's really difficult to get that. And with other monitors as well, like it can be a bit dull, but that was all really on point for me.
I think once you're comfortable, you don't consider it anymore. You can focus on your performance, or you can focus on delivering the song. That's probably the best compliment you can give a sound engineer, that you don't even notice because it's just working.
It didn't feel like technology, it just felt like my ears. I was just listening to music, you know, which is very cool, very cool.
was my first time using in-ear monitors, and I am amazed.
Taste it, keep it slow, not hasty. Wow, baby girl, just shake the bones under your skin, far from sin, oh so fat. Swing your back, rub your cat, home run, having fun, still we fun. Set the flower on fire, find the power to shoot higher, burn my tire.
It was like these guys were inside of my brain, and it just felt good.
I can hear everybody's mistakes.
Because you hear everyone so much, you don't have to play more, play harder.
It's another world, it's another universe completely. It's completely different to me. Like, I don't want to play without it anymore.
I felt comfortable having them in your ears as well, which is usually an annoying thing with in-ears.
More than just the feeling inside of my ear, just performing with these guys, I feel like this is the first time. Obviously, it's not the first time me hearing the song, but I'm hearing parts of it and aspects that I potentially don't always hear on stage. So it's giving me, I don't know, it's just, there's more comfort inside of it. I'm feeling way more connected to everybody, and it feels great.
Woo-ha! The in check like Buster, far from a hustler. In fact, I'm a lemon squeezer, top geezer, crowd pleaser, spray for breezer in the freezer. Keep it cold, keep it fresh, typing bold from the left. Oh so old, oh so hefty.
If I play a key, I can't hear anything. So like have a box here is nice, but then there's sometimes feedback and stuff and causes less problems, and it sounds really good.
I don't want to do it again without them.
Brushing aside what there is to hide. Just another shallow night. I never thought I'd hear him say.
I usually only hear the drums and the guitar, so it was really cool to like be able to actually hear myself.
It doesn't need to be so loud, because usually at rehearsals, yeah, it's super loud and it's just like your ears gets really tired. But now it's more like, yeah, balanced and yeah, good, more healthy.
Only scrape the surface, nods and smiles and compliments.
The last song we played now, we really got everything right, and then you could really feel the song a lot better.
Pain, no, you cause me no pain. You're far too vain to see the cracks in my porcelain face.
It was all quieter. I felt safer, like my hearing felt a lot safer, and I didn't have to scream into my microphone to hear my own voice, you know.
I'm getting out of this thing, so farewell.
Ready when you are.
Hello. Hello, Malta. Yeah, I can. That's lovely. All right, so give me more vocal. Yeah. And less guitar, please. The more I could play into it, the more I could start feeling where they were really nice. Low mids really clean, super subs are really sweet, and the high end isn't too scratchy or anything. It's like a nice response up there, so it's just, yeah, nice balanced, chunky vibe.
Oh. Oh, shadow, won't you cast yourself on me?
Most importantly, the thing I found about the 500s that was great was that they were super comfy. But I totally forgot I was wearing them. And I've had molds, but these were honestly really quite luxuriant in my ears. That's what you need. Balanced, chunky vibe. Hashtag balanced, chunky vibe.
A bit more kick and snare, if that's possible, please.
Hearing the full force of the band was just pretty breathtaking.
I am powerless tonight. I'm a shadow without light. And I know you're in my lungs. Beautiful, you have me in a headlock. I don't understand a single thing about you. Shiver, shiver, I take your hand. Shiver, shiver, ain't nothing bad.
That's what, and it was a shock. First track we did, that was a real shock. It was just the fact that I had everyone, and I could, the potential to craft my perfect mix was perfect.
It's amazing to hear Kyle's kit as if you're not wearing any hearing protection at all. Anyway, it's like what you would hear. I don't know. It's quite hard to describe. Does that make sense?
So like actually hearing the stereo like mix of my keys was just absolutely, yeah, I don't really want to hear it otherwise now. Like it's just so nice.
Can I feel this emptiness? I'm a hammer with no hit. And I smell you on my own.
Yeah, it was amazing. I think one of the main things I was struck by was having extra room on stage where you don't have monitors, obviously. It allows for more movement and more room for performance.
Shiver, 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 I shiver. I take your hand.
Yeah, it's great. It was really, really good. Having everyone, it's like playing to a record.
You can make me, I can make me, you can make me shiver till I bust.
So check it.
I don't wanna feel your, oh my God, I can hear.